Hello my friends, welcome back. I'm looking just a little bit more put together now than I was this morning. I went ahead and showered and got dressed. Now I'm making myself some breakfast. I have not eaten breakfast yet. It is 9:45 and I'm starving. I should have eaten a little earlier this morning, but I got busy on my computer getting some work done and kind of lost track of time since I'm going to be sharing what I'm eating today. So for breakfast, I'm just having some of these egg whites from Bob Evans. Typically I do like the great value kind, but this was substituted. It's completely fine. I do 3/4 a cup of egg whites. I do measure these out because whenever I don't make enough, I don't feel as full, but whenever I make too many, it's just too much. So I've realized that 3/4 a cup is a perfect amount for myself. It's not too little, it's not too much. And then I'm also going to be putting a couple decent handfuls of some spinach in. I just take some out and roughly rip it up and put it in, and then it cooks while the egg whites are cooking. I try to eat a diet higher in iron, so I like to incorporate spinach, especially in my breakfast. Eating iron is more bioavailable than taking the supplement, but taking the supplement definitely still helps. So that's why I try to eat a decent amount of spinach in the morning with my eggs. And it gives a lot of texture and a lot of volume, so I also like the way that it tastes. My daughter and I played Candyland, and I ate my breakfast, and then I went back to my room and quickly got ready. I did my makeup. Thankfully, yesterday we had company over and my husband helped me clean up the house, and I was so grateful for that. So I really don't have too much cleaning to do today, but I just have a ton of other things to do.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down. Never coming down.
My house is pretty much cleaned up. My living room isn't that messy. It's actually not messy at all. The pillows are just misplaced and things like that. I'll fix those up later. I'm going to sip on a protein shake since I'm sharing with you what I'm eating today. I had breakfast, had my Magic Mind, and now I'm going to sip on a protein shake. We are going to get school done pretty soon. My daughter is back in her room cleaning it up, which, more power to her. I'm not going to stop her in the process of doing that. So I will wait until she's done to get some schoolwork done. That's just the beauty of homeschooling. We can do it whenever it fits into our day, just as long as it gets done. I like to get homeschool done first thing in the day, like after I get ready, we sit down and do school. But in the winter time, we're inside all day long, so we can do it a little later on. But whenever it's like nice out, I like to get it done and over with in the morning. That way we can go outside and play and we're not like held up with school, you know what I mean? But it's just a little bit of a different schedule in the winter time. But that's why I love homeschooling. It comes with its own set of challenges, of course, just like everything does, but it just fits into our day. So I'm gonna sip on this. I need to figure out what I'm making for dinner. I think I'm gonna pull out the chicken really quickly while I'm thinking about it, because y'all know I'll forget. I have mom brain like 90% of the time. So for dinner, I'm just probably gonna do some chicken and the banza pasta. It's banza, I'm not really sure how you say it, but it is actually really good. It's chickpea pasta. The regular kind of like wheat or grain pasta hurts my stomach. I don't know, like it hurts my stomach after I eat it, and then I feel just like not good afterwards. So I've tried that. I tried the chickpea pasta from Aldi. And it was okay. The texture is a little off for me. I'm okay with it, but like, and my younger daughter is okay with it, but my husband and older daughter do not like it. So I tried the Banza pasta that I've learned from another YouTuber.
I want to play with these walkie-talkies.
Do we fix them for you? Can you turn them on? Let me see. They might need new batteries. Does this one turn on? My kids want to play with walkie-talkies. But anyway, I found the Banza pasta, and I really like it. The texture's really good. I made it the other night, and my husband said that if I wouldn't have said anything, he wouldn't have known it was a different kind of pasta. So I got the mac and cheese one that we're gonna try out tonight, and I'm gonna make some chicken, so it'll be a super high protein meal. We need new batteries for this one. Let me see. Hold this one, baby. You gonna talk to Sissy while she's playing in her room? Oh, like that. Okay, I'll get you some new batteries. Currently it's 11:20. Because my older daughter is back in her room cleaning her bedroom, I'm going to get to work on my younger daughter's room. I'm not gonna film it just because out of respect and privacy for her, she's gonna be in and out the whole time, helping me, playing with things like that. It is now 12:44, so my younger daughter's room is nice and cleaned up. I still need to like declutter her room and like go through everything and organize everything, but we don't have time for that today. So I just put all of her Christmas toys away and all of the presents that she got. And just sort of like situated her room a little bit better than what it was. But now I'm getting a little bit hungry, and it is time for lunch. Because I had that protein shake, I really wasn't hungry around lunchtime. What I've been doing the past couple weeks on this little journey that I'm on, I have been meal prepping. First week I meal prepped ground turkey with rice and Brussels sprouts, and I loved it. Second week, which is what you guys recently saw, was ground beef, rice. I had a little bit of rice to it, and then some mixed vegetables. I didn't like that one as much as the ground turkey, so whenever I meal prep again, I'm going to do the ground turkey and Brussels sprouts. But I don't have anything meal prepped today, and I like to meal prep because it's easy for lunch just to grab it and have a source of healthy protein options at my fingertips. That way I don't have to like really think about it, but by the time I get back from the gym, I'm starving. I just like to grab something and eat it. But today, because I didn't go to the gym, I'm gonna whip up myself some tuna salad. I'll show you what I do for that really quickly. But I'm just gonna have that today instead of meal prepping because the meat is actually frozen. I forgot to pull it out of the freezer last night and let it thaw to cook today. So I'm probably just gonna pull that out and put that in the fridge and meal prep it tomorrow for the upcoming week. So for my tuna, what I do is I take 1 can of chunk light tuna from Walmart. There is 25 grams of protein for 1 serving, which is 1 can full of turkey. I'm just gonna use a banana boat because I don't like doing the dishes. So the least amount of dishes that I use during the day, the better. So just gonna put that all in here. I'm going to grab a clean spoon and put a little bit of, just like a little scoop of the mayonnaise, some relish, and some hot sauce on top of the tuna and mix it up. It is so good. I eat it with either carrots or crackers. Sometimes I have a little bit of both. I eat the majority of, because I need something crunchy with it too. I don't just like mushy tuna. I have to have some kind of crunch, and I realized that I liked carrots with it. It's a veggie and it's not a starchy carb. Just put a little bit of hot sauce on it for some flavor. And I just sort of mix it all up. And then for carrots, I prefer the baby carrots over the big long ones. I'm just going to put some on here like this and just get a few crackers too. Not too many. Just a couple. This is the aftermath of school. Both of my kids did so well. My younger daughter wrote her name. She did her letter 14. No. She did her number 14. And then her letter E. She's working on the E sound and writing the E on the line and stuff like that. So she did that in this book. And then she also did a couple mazes out of this book to get warmed up for school. And then my older daughter did a new lesson in math. She's learning how to measure things and count inches and stuff like that. It's super easy for her to do, so she did like 3 sections. She's just gonna fly through this section because it's super easy, but I still want her to do it because it's important for her to know. that is my take on school, even if it's easy for them, because practice makes perfect and we can take our time. So she did her math. She did very well. She did a ton of math. She did her language. I really like this book. She took her review quiz for comparative adjectives and whatnot. So she did that. And then lastly, she did her spelling unit as well. She did a page out of here. And then she also did her Power Homeschool science unit. It is now 3 o'clock. I don't really know when my husband is coming home today. I don't know when he's getting off. Hopefully soon for his sake. I really want to go to the gym tonight. You guys saw me get up this morning and get my cardio in, but I really want to go to the gym tonight and do some legs. Because the way that I work out is I do lower body, I do upper body, and then I do core. So that's how I kind of split up my workouts. I am in the process of bidding on a weight set for home. You guys saw a little bit of my workout area in my rec room this morning, but I want to get a lifting bench and a weight set for my basement. That way I can do more weightlifting at home, because getting to the gym 3 times a week is pretty much my max that I can do with everything else that I have going on. So I really want to get a weight set. I'm currently bidding on one. I'm going to cover my location. I'm currently bidding on this one right here. It comes with a barbell and 2 like dumbbells that you can add weight on to it. So it's really versatile. I'm bidding on that as well. So I can put it in my rec room, and I can also lift in the evenings on the days that I can't go to the gym and do more specific workouts per body part. Because I would like to like isolate shoulders and chest and things like that. So if I had that here, I could do that throughout the week. So hopefully I win that weight set. I really want it because I have some like kettlebells and I have a couple of dumbbells and stuff like that that I've had for a really long time. But that I can really use very well. So hopefully I win that. A few videos back I asked you if you were interested in seeing some like nutrition and fitness content on this channel. A ton of you guys said yes. And one of the topics that I was thinking about starting off with was how to prioritize yourself while being a mom and a homemaker and a wife and a homeschooler, and while wearing so many different hats during the day, how would you possibly prioritize yourself in the process? That is something that I want to cover on my channel so badly, so I need to sit down and make a list of things and points that I want to talk about in the video, because I feel like that was one of the things that really held me back whenever I thought about getting back into working out and eating healthy and things like that. Was like, how the heck am I going to do it whenever I'm focused on everybody else during the day besides myself? So I have some really good tips. I definitely know how it feels to have to figure out how to get into it or how to get back into it, because back in the day working out and eating clean was simple because I didn't have kids, I wasn't married, I could just do whatever I wanted essentially. And now that I have a husband and kids and I take care of a whole house and I keep a whole household running and I homeschool and I run a couple businesses, it's challenging. It is so challenging for me. It's not easy, but I have definitely found some things that work really, really well and that have stuck for the past like year and a half. It'll be 2 years this summer that I've been going to the gym consistently. So I definitely have some good tips for that. So that video is coming up soon, but I think I'm going to enjoy a nice warm cup of coffee. Not that I really need the energy. I kind of do need the energy. It's 3 o'clock. I'm getting a little tired. I woke up super early this morning. My husband woke me up super early, way earlier than what I normally wake up. Usually whenever I get up to run, I wake up at 6. He woke me up at 5 o'clock looking for his wallet. So he called me and I was sleeping. He was like, hey. I was like, hi. I was like, are you okay? He was like, yeah, I just cleaned off my car for work and I need you to throw me down my wallet. And I didn't know where his wallet was. So I got up out of bed and was looking for it and I couldn't find it because I couldn't see anything because it just opened my eyes. So he had to come in and find it, but then I tried to lay back down to go back to sleep and I couldn't. So I was like, you know what? Early bird gets the worm. So I got up and I got my clothes on and I went to get my run done early, and I feel actually really productive today. He's calling. Hi, honey. It is now 4:37. My husband and I and the kids are getting ready to head out to the gym. And then whenever I get back, I'll be cooking dinner. I'll be sharing with you what I'm making. Huh?
Housework hanging up?
Yeah, I think it's on the door.
Are you talking to the camera?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. As I walk by.
Go shower so we can get going.
Okay.
Quit fiddle farting.
Fiddle farter?
My husband's dragging his feet, getting ready for the gym. Let's go. Put some pep in your
Mom,
step.
can I see that?
You see it?
No, the
You see the
powder.
powder? But while I work out, I take BCAAs. They are branched chain amino acids. I just do a half a scoop in my water and I drink it while I work out. Branched chain amino acids help with recovery. It's leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And those amino acids help with recovery, things like that, so your muscles aren't as sore. Because I was telling my husband it was getting to the point where I was just tired of being sore all the time. And these have really helped me out with the amount that I've been working out lately. I still get sore, don't get me wrong, but it definitely helps with the duration of being sore and things like that. So I just put a scoop in my shaker cup and I will bring this to the gym and drink it all throughout my workout. I bring water as well. So we are going to head out to the gym. I already have my gym clothes on, my kids are ready, my husband is getting ready, and then we are going to stop and get some fuel for our furnace because we have an oil furnace, so we have to stop and fill up a couple jugs because we ordered oil, but they're not going to be here for a few days, so we are going to grab some on the way home to add in until the oil gets delivered. So we also have to do that, but then once we get home, I'll be cooking dinner a little bit later on, so I'll catch back up with you in just a little bit. It is now 7:09. We just got back from the gym. I had a really good leg day, and then I walked on the treadmill for just a little bit. All of us are hangry, so I need to get started on dinner. Tonight for dinner, I'm making this banza high protein chickpea macaroni and cheese. And then I'm also gonna make some chicken. I'll probably just do like buttery steakhouse chicken and some veggies. So the way that I navigate dinner is I will base the meal around the protein, and then for me, I will just eat more of the protein and less of the carbohydrate options because I'm trying to eat a diet that is higher in protein. So because I have 2 kids and I have to appeal to all 4 of us, that is what I try to do. I just try to balance it out to where it's good for what I'm trying to do, and the kids will also eat it as well. I went ahead and cut up my chicken and put some of this Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning. This is probably our favorite seasoning for chicken, whether we do it on the stove or the grill. It's delicious.
Or the Blackstone.
Or the Blackstone for camping. It's delicious. We did use this for camping one time,
Yeah.
and the kids loved it. They
So
scarfed
good.
it down. So if you're in the market for a good seasoning for chicken, check this one out. I think, where do we get this from?
Costco.
Costco. They have all kinds of different seasonings of Kinder's at Costco. So got that cooking. I'm going to do the mac and cheese in this one, and then my family voted on corn tonight for the vegetables. So last time I made corn, I forgot it in the microwave. So hopefully this time we actually eat it. Now I want to share with you a quick recipe. First, you take some 0 sugar Jell-O instant pudding. Make sure it's instant, and 1 bottle of the Fairlife Core Protein shake. You can either be the 42 or the 26 gram protein shake, whatever one you want. You dump that into a container, dump the entire thing of instant pudding, and you whisk until it is evenly mixed in and distributed, and then you let it sit for just a couple minutes and let it get thick. It takes quite a while because you're mixing it into a protein shake, which is kind of thicker. But then once that is done, you take some fat-free Ready Whip. It can either be regular or fat-free, whatever you prefer. I just like the fat-free kind. And I usually eat like half of the container because it's like 13 grams of protein or so. And then I put a little bit of Ready Whip on top, and it is so good. It's a little high protein sweet treat for the evening. The pistachio is my favorite, but you can use whatever instant pudding mix you prefer. We all had dinner. We all feel much better. My kids are scarfing it down currently. My husband and I are done eating. We are no longer hangry. But that pretty much does it for this video. It is now 7:58. I'll see you in my next one.